And we're going live. November 11th, 2019. It feels good to be back live again. Hello, everyone, beautiful people. I've missed you dearly and deeply. I haven't attempted to go live in a while. The last time I attempted, I wasn't able to for whatever reason, but here we are, divine timing indeed, and whatever's meant to be, I truly believe. So we're going with the flow as usual. I hope everybody is doing well and is processing their emotions as healthy as possible. I'm going to be sharing this live out. Hello, hello. I will be pulling some uplifting, inspirational cards today. I know collectively it's needed. And today's topic is going to start off with regards to soul searching. Excuse me, I'm still working on a cough I've been fighting against. So soul searching. We all need to do more soul searching throughout our day. No matter what we're focused on, still be aware of your soul and how it feels. Allow yourself to reflect throughout your day. It's so important. Sharing this out. I'm so happy to be here. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I know a lot of people are not aware, and to my newbies, I have a YouTube channel, Emotional Healer Claudia. I encourage you to subscribe there because that's my backup channel when Facebook is down or I'm unable to go live for whatever technical reasons. So definitely, if you would like to follow my work, backup is YouTube Live, which is also connected to my Facebook. Or not my Facebook. Well, it's all connected, but my website, www.emotionalhealerclaudia.com. And we're going live. We are live. And I'm just sharing this out. All right. Be sure to share this out. It's been a while. I love you guys. Soul searching. Wow, wow, wow. Yes, it's definitely needed. Definitely needed. As I was prepping to go live, the cards just started flowing out of the pile. And it started off with support. It's so important for us to be able to ask for the help that we need. Get more support, ask for help, get more rest, nurture yourself. So we really need to be in a time of self-reflection and nurturing. We have these intense, beautiful energies that are happening right now, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, and universally, astrologically. The way the stars are aligned within the universe. Today is 11/11. It's a very, very special, unique, spiritual master portal number day. It's also my hubby's birthday, so I'm dedicating this video to him. Happy birthday. Lots of love and light, and wishing you everything that your heart desires. And yes, to all the fellow Scorpions as well. I'm Leo, but it's Scorpion season, so many blessings and happy birthday to each and every one of you celebrating your birthday for this special sign. Indeed. Yes, this is a time for Scorpios particularly to definitely self-reflect and really go deep within, because Scorpio is a sign of depth and intensity and emotions. So you might be witnessing certain emotions from the past coming up that may perhaps need a little bit of attention to or acknowledgement. This is important to observe so that you can heal what you need to, acknowledge what you need to, and let it go and keep moving forward on to bigger and better things. This is the time to manifest your heart's true desires, especially for my fellow Scorpions. This is the portal of 11/11. This is about manifesting your desires, your deepest desires, from a pure love and light of your heart space. It's a very powerful time to manifest indeed. Yes, yes. Polarities. So a lot of different polarities are coming up with these energies, integrating our shadow side. Dark. Understanding the law of polarity and how it works, and why there is such a thing as darkness, where there wouldn't be darkness without light. and everything has its reason and an effect. We just need to be open to understanding what those reasons are so that we can accept them. And I always say it's about being open to it all, not about knowing it all, but about being open to it all. Here we go. Being open to joy, being open to freedom. We delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. Bringing your spirit out, enjoying more of what you wish to do. It seems like nowadays we don't have enough of that. We don't have enough time to actually live, to actually do the things that we enjoy or that bring us joy. We don't even have time to rest. It almost seems like we're just working, and especially in the Western society, it's just working, and not enough downtime. And, you know, it's one of those things when we can master in the midst of chaos, okay, or a high-paced society, if we can master going with the flow and being present in our interactions and connections, even though the chaos around us just flows, and not becoming a part of that chaos, not becoming a part of maybe negative energies that you witness throughout your day when you go out. It's about being the change that you wish to see. It's about spreading kindness, probably to the ones that need it the most, the ones that are negative. It's not always easy. Believe me, I understand. I've been less patient myself with ignorant people or negative people, but nonetheless, it is what it is. We are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. Yes, being open to it all. Being open to it all. Question everything. Question your life. Question your purpose. Question why you're here. Question why you're feeling the way you are. Question why you've suffered as much as you have. Question how you've healed yourself and what else needs to take place in order for you to feel even more better. Yes, life is about questions and life is full of mysteries, and without questions, we'll never solve any. So yes, this is about staying optimistic, and this is about staying open to questioning everything and seeing where that leads us. Sanctuary. Take time out from the world. Here we go. Spend more time alone to self-reflect. Beautiful. Beautiful. Meditate or go on a retreat. So, you know, these are needed energies collectively that people are seeking. And I'm going to be pulling cards for specific messages for specific people that need to hear. As it's been a while. Love and light, I'm going to be acknowledging you guys. How are you? All right. Hi, Connie. Hi, Jamie. Hey, Tony. Hey, Deb. How are you? All right. Let's see. Don't be shy to say hello. I always love to hear from you. Let me know if you'd like a card. 1111. Love it. Connie says. Yes, indeed. Let me know if you'd like a card. I'm going to be pulling a cards. All right. It's nice to get back. Hi, Karen. How are ya? Welcome, welcome. I went live spontaneously, so whoever's online, fantastic. I'm sure many more will be joining. However, is divinely orchestrated, who's meant to be here in this moment, and the more moments to come is exactly how it's meant to be. So I'm grateful for that. Here we go. Cause and effect. Who is this for? I'm feeling Karen, Irene. Karen, Irene. Cause, effect. You are aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. Interesting. Let's look into that a little bit more, shall we? Cause and effect. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. That's a law of physics in this physical dimension. There's also universal law of cause and effect. The circumstances you are living in at this exact moment are a direct result of all the thoughts that you have created. Thoughts are real. They are made up of energy, color, and density, designed and propelled by your intuition. The universe, in turn, will perfectly respond to the thought energy you have created. If you desire a life full of love, happiness, and abundance, you must be mindful of your thoughts, because you are the director of your destiny. Think of yourself as a magnet, attracting to you what you send out. It is imperative that your thoughts be of a high vibration, because the energy of judgment and condemnation will find its way back to you. What you sow, you will reap. So make it a daily practice to monitor your thoughts. Let love be your guide. And I think this is a reminder for all of us, and it's a great one, about keeping a positive attitude and outlook and perspective on not only your own thoughts and self, but also outside of yourself and ourselves. Okay. So, daily practice of monitoring our thoughts. So being present with our thoughts, so that we focus on the gratitude in our lives and the things that we're grateful for. And the more you focus on what you're grateful for with your heart, like truly, in the state of gratitude is where we attract more abundance, more things to be grateful for. That's the law of physics. It's as easy as that. So, Karen, yes, it's important to appreciate and be grateful and just, keep practicing that, because if you haven't noticed already, you are attracting more abundance into your life. So this is a great reminder. Hey, Deb. It's great to see you again, Claudia. We missed you. I missed you guys too. I'm here. Jennifer, hi. Jennifer Bromlow. I appreciate everything you do. You are a sweetheart. I love you, and this is why I do what I do. So, Karen, let us know if you resonated with that. I truly believe that. I believe in manifesting all the good things. Yes. Daily gratitude prayers and positive affirmations. Absolutely. Keep up the good work. This is amazing. I was calling out my soul tribe before I came live, because I didn't post anything ahead of time. I was just kind of going with the flow, and I really feel called to come on. So I'm so grateful to be here, and I was calling in my soul tribe, whoever's meant to hear the message coming through today, and wow, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Lots of love. I love you guys so much. Oh, my heart was broken when I couldn't come live and it wasn't working. I was like, no reason or rhyme. It just wouldn't work. So I said, okay, maybe I'm not meant to come on live, even though I really felt like I needed to. But I said, okay, no problem. I'm just going to let some time pass and do what I need to do. And here we are. And I'm so happy. Let me know if you'd like a card. All right. This is here to guide us and give us that nudge that, we might need at this point in time. Hey, Carlos. Thank you for joining. You found me. Hey, Nikki. I'm back. Yes. Missed you too. Lots of love. Hi, Serena. Hello. Lots of love, guys. Don't be shy. I know it's been a while, so go ahead, drop me a card. I will get to as many of you as I can. I'm going to try all of you because I know it's been a while, and I would really like to be here for you. Ooh, this is a big one right now. Expression. You guys are going to notice that you're a lot more emotional right now, energetically speaking. Your emotions you're more sensitive to what's said, especially by family members and loved ones, because those are our lovely trigger ones, right? So, be self-aware of the tones that you're using as well with yourself and as well as others. And it's okay to remind others, if their tone is not, aligning with how you're feeling at the time. It's okay to be sensitive. Sensitivity is a gift. It means you're really in tune with your emotions. Okay? So let people know in a gentle, kind way. Like, I'm a little sensitive right now. So, ease up. So it's all good. Expressing how we feel. Collectively, we are ready to manifest our thoughts and transform them into acts of love. Like, we're ready. We're ready to feel love. We're ready to be love. We need love. We want to and wish to give love. And we also are grateful to receive love. Sometimes we just don't know where to start, and we don't know how to express what we need. Making sense? Okay, have you been feeling this? So if emotions are high right now, just, be patient with yourself. It's okay. Observe those emotions because they're there to teach and guide us, okay, towards the next step of what we need to become aware of. So everything has its reason. I want to go a little bit deeper into the expression. The reason why I didn't pick anyone particular for this particular card of expression is because I truly feel that this is meant for all of us. So I'm going to go into it a little bit deeper. Expression. You have come back to Earth to share your individual wisdom and express your personal code, which you have developed through lifetimes of experience. You have many methods of soul expression available. Many methods of soul expression available. Many of us don't have ways of knowing that we're comfortable with to express what we're feeling at a soul level. Making sense? So this is about really expanding our mind and our perspective and giving ourselves the chance and the opportunity to see the limitless potential of our emotional expressions, such as through words, writing, journaling, dressing, art, movement, dance, just a few. Each form of expression shows your character and reveals an important aspect of your being. I resonate with this deeply. When you express your soul's true nature to the rest of the world, it is incumbent on you to lead by example. Be the change you wish to see. Boom. You must be true to your nature and never attempt to alter your self-expression to please someone else. No. Self-love is a part of staying true to your own self-authentic expression. Beautiful indeed. Embrace it. Embrace it. We must embrace our uniqueness and respect it. If you act only to receive approval and acceptance from others, you demonstrate that you do not believe in yourself or respect your uniqueness. Excuse me. Don't succumb to peer pressure or the desire to fit in. Many might be feeling this. You choose to follow a blueprint chosen by you. Let your soul's light illuminate your ideas and express them in tangible ways. To get your message across, believe in it. If you don't believe in your own expression and what you're feeling, how in the goodness gracious of God is anybody else supposed to believe in what you have to say, or how you're feeling, or what your needs are? This is about embracing your needs, embracing your feelings, embracing your emotions, and making peace with it to be able to not only believe it, but to allow yourself to feel it and acknowledge it and give yourself that sense of emotional validation that we all need. But this is the secret. When you start to get to the point where you are able to emotionally self-validate your own feelings versus looking for validation outside of yourself, wow, when we get to that point, I'm telling you, that's another level of freedom. Freedom, which was the earlier card, beside expression, the level of freedom of expression. Are you guys following me? You get where I'm going with this? Wow. And when you get to a point of, like, give you an example. For me, what I caught myself doing one time, I had a really bad cold recently. And sometimes, when we're sick, we're more feeling vulnerable, right? So I was feeling vulnerable. And, I said, oh, I could use, but mind you, I'm spoiled with hugs and stuff. But, there was a time where, oh, I could use a hug right now or like a back rub. And I said to myself, "Oh my God, I'm asking for too much from my loved ones. They're already doing everything they can, right?" So I said to myself, "Okay, you know what? Let me give myself the emotional snuggles and cuddles that I need just by acknowledging that what I need, I'm aware of, and I'm gonna give them a break, and I'm just gonna be with that. I'm gonna be with space with myself. That's all it took." That's all it took, is just for me to just emotionally validate, like, oh, and what was the funny part? Is I never ended up asking. And sure enough, hubby comes up beside me and just gives me a big hug. And I thought that was so cool. So it was like, I guess in a form telepathy, but it was so nice, like when I needed it, and I actually validated myself emotionally, and then on top of it I got a bonus, and I got that desired hug that I was needing at that particular moment in time. And so what I wanted to say with this is that it made me realize, like, wow, whereas before I would have asked for one when I really needed it, I said, I'm going to just emotionally validate myself and what I need. And then I got like a beautiful gift on top of it. And it was interesting how that worked. I could feel the dynamic of how that worked. And it was effortless, and it was beautiful, and it was natural, and it was authentic, and it wasn't demanding, so it had more meaning to it. It had more depth. This is about going deeper into our emotions. And sometimes, there's a lot of people that have a hard time being emotional or feeling their emotions, because sometimes it can be overwhelming, and sometimes it can feel uncomfortable because it's a lot of emotions coming in at once. But here's this: I encourage each one of us to take it one emotion at a time, to take it one emotion at a time, and to sit with each emotion and emotionally validate those emotions. And even though sometimes there might be emotions from the past that you so wish for, that sorry that you never received, or some form of acknowledgement or emotional validation for a past trauma or wound in your life, or hurt feelings, when you make peace with it, I'm telling you right now, this is my own witness of not only my own experience in life, and this is a positive thing, and this is why I'm choosing to share it with you. And I've also witnessed it in others and my clients as well, is that when you acknowledge and say, you know what, I wish that I got that sorry from that person from the past, or just some form of understanding. But you know what? I put it in the universe's hands that God will give me the opportunity one day for me to get that peace, or that closure, or that apology. That God will give me that opportunity, and in just surrendering that and just making peace with it, and just letting it go and just allowing it to flow until it's returned back to you with your heart's desire. And if you truly become that free, and you're able to just flow with your energy and your emotions and validations and self-acknowledgement, guys, without looking for outside validation, but from yourselves first, you will automatically, it's like gratitude. When you feel grateful, self-validation automatically signals out opportunity and attraction to whatever it is extra validation that or support that you may need from anything outside of you. But first you have to make that step within yourself and towards yourself. That is a beautiful form of self-love. You see, when we give ourselves these ways of self-love by self-acknowledgement and self-validation for emotions, this in on its own brings with itself, you know, good and positive karma. You're making good karma for yourself. You're clearing old. You're making peace with the old and bringing and allowing new space for the new. Are you following me, guys? So I hope this is making sense. And, you know, I was just flowing with the messages coming through. So I'm sorry if I was rambling, but it's important. It's important to know. Let me just go through my comments here down my feed. Don't be shy. Say hello. Hi, Susan. How are you? I'm so glad you made it. Fantastic. Be sure to share this. You never know who you might help. Deb saying, I'll be expressing myself in the recording studio in the new year. That's fantastic, Deb. Congratulations. That sounds really positive. As I lost the belief for a while, but someone who saw the best in me reminded me I'm good enough. And I am glad they never gave up on me. Self-expression to the world. Wow. And you know what? And isn't that powerful and intense? Never mind just that realization and on its own. But the power of someone believing in us, and sometimes all it takes is just one person to believe in us to get us out of that darkness or that place of loss. Wow, and powerful indeed. And bless those angels in our lives. And bless us for gaining the courage to start to believe in ourselves again. Getting that emotional validation from ourselves, believing in ourselves. But bless those people that believe in us when we lose sight of ourselves, you know, and those are the people I call earth angels. And I think it's so amazing. Hey, Nikki, thank you so much. Oh, she says, you're so inspiring. I love you. And you know what? Each and every one of you is inspirational to me just the same. Hi, Ness. Say hi. Don't be shy. Hi, Leslie. Pulling cards today. Let me just check this out here. The power of one. Yes, Leslie. Yes, indeed. It's so true, isn't it? Connie, I'm feeling your energy. I'm going to be pulling you a card. Okay? Jamie. Connie, Jamie. Happy birthday, hubby. Thanks, Jamie. Happy birthday, hubby. My hubby. All right. So, Connie. Jamie. Connie first. Connie, love and light. Connie. Hope you've been well, Connie. Freedom, joy, being comfortable with the shadow aspects of life, with our egos, being aware of it, you know, and, you know, sometimes, you know, the truth might be ugly, and sometimes the natural human reaction to any form of truth that might sound insane or horrible or whatever, anything that's negative or not comfortable, you know, sometimes the human reaction might be fear, natural, you know, but, you know, being scared, I mean, if you look at the positive side of being scared, it means you're alert, and being alert's a good thing. And I didn't finish the expression card real quick. This is important. To get your message across, believe in it. Present your point of view clearly and lovingly so that others understand you. As you continue on your path, make sure to leave your distinctive mark and footprint to inspire and teach others. Indeed. What can we do? What can we do as our individuality and with society or in society, what it is that we can do on our part. Well, how about kindness, friendliness? I know sometimes it's difficult, and the ones that we have a hard time being friendly with is probably the ones that need it the most. We are able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections. So be that openness, be that friendliness, and you will never know who you will attract. And usually it's the right ones in your life. So Connie, purpose. You possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. So part of your purpose, Connie, is to not only understand what unconditional love is, but also to implement it by being the change you wish to see. And this is a gift too. This is a gift to be able to do this, to be able to show kindness to rude people, to be able to show kindness to ignorant people or to foolishness. This is a gift. So this is a part of many people's purpose, because it's for the people that are the frontliners that are able to present this aspect to humanity who's in so need of kindness and friendliness, that you are a big part of the contribution to the planet in a positive way. And this is something that you need to acknowledge and validate within yourself. And you will be blessed, and you are blessed, and you will continue to be blessed. And it's so important for us to remember when it comes to emotions, as emotions is very powerful indeed. It's very important for us to understand never to make decisions when we are emotional. Why? Because emotions can block our clarity. So never make a major decision when you're extremely happy, and never make a very important decision when we're extremely down and sad. Those are the two rules. Only make major decisions when you're calm and you're focused. Make sense? Lucky number 11. So Connie, let us know. Going down my list here. Yes, Carlos, much love and blessings to all in our community. Absolutely, indeed. Jamie. Okay, Jamie, here we go. All right. Look at this. Acceptance. You are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. So, Jamie, it's almost like you're going through a cycle of acceptance. You're understanding more now of certain things and the way that they had to happen. Jamie, it's feeling like you had some control issues, which a lot of us have had, and a lot of us still do, and some of us little aspects, some of us still have to work on bigger aspects of control, because a lot of times we feel like if we aren't the ones to complete the task at hand, it will either not be done on right or on time or the way exactly that you wanted it to be. So it's about kind of surrendering that control and delegating where it needs to be delegated so that we don't get burnt out trying to do everything ourselves, right? So this is a reminder to just releasing control over situations and people making certain choices and decisions that don't align with how we feel, okay? And making peace with that and saying, you know what? You have a right to the way you feel and the way you think, and so do I. And you just instead of letting it consume you and bother you, you're starting to accept things more, because you're realizing that there's no point in worrying, there's no point in stressing yourself over other people's way of being. Everybody is entitled to their own way, and so are you. And you've gone to the point where you're accepting things for what they are, and it's making your life a lot more easier. And good for you. Good for you. Makes sense. So Jamie, I hope that made sense. I definitely resonated with that. Who am I feeling? Susan Corbett. Serena. Okay, Susan Serena. I'm going down my list. Susan Serena. Susan. Hope you guys are well. I'm going down my list. Love and light. Focus on gratitude. Attract abundance with pure hearts. All is well. Stay positive. Stay focused on your target market of good, positive, uplifting goals. Loyalty. Susan. Your energy reflects reliability, demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being. So I'm feeling like, Susan, like you've been working more on your consistencies. So you are striving to be more consistent in your life with the things that you see, and you kind of, it's almost like, you know, when you want to become determined on completing a task or doing something at hand, like you're starting to be more consistent. So consistency, it's almost like you've been craving consistency. And I can really resonate with this because I was craving consistency in my life for a while there. And now I'm having more consistency in a more organized fashion, more flowing. Things are just flowing in a good way. So being consistent with what feels good to us, what feels true to us, standing up for what we feel is right, and in a loving, compassionate way for the best way we can. I mean, we're perfectly imperfect and we all have good days and bad days. And, you know, it's about really trying to be consistent with healthy expression versus, you know, damaging expression, right? So it's about, you know, getting to learn how to self-control with the way we express so that it's, you know, as healthy as possible. This is important. Going down my list. Yes. Hi, Healer NZ. Hi there. I've been following you and I love your energy. I love your energies too. God bless. I'm glad, Susan, that you resonate with this. Fantastic. Now, who did I say after Susan? Oh, the feed's getting long. Who did I say after Susan? Someone remind me, please. Hey, Lynthia, welcome to my live feed. God bless you. Susan's saying exactly, do no harm. Okay, here we go. Leslie. Hi, Leslie. Hi, hon. Welcome. Okay, I'm going to pull you a card. I'm going down my list. Lots of love. And no one told me who I said before because I forgot. Was it me? I said hello, healer, to you. Yes. And after I pull a card here, I'm going to pull you one too because I'm feeling your energy after Leslie, okay? And then I'll go down my list, up and down my list. We go with the flow. Ooh, my battery's running low. Did I forget to charge it? Oh my God, wait. And we're live. Woo. Give me a minute, guys. Battery Aziz. We got to plug you in. Oh, thank God for warnings. Okay. Oh, you got to laugh at that. Come on, right? See, sense of humor. Oh, it's the best way to be. We can't be too serious, right? Let's cross this one. What is this? No, remind me tomorrow. Not now. Oh my goodness. Woo! See? Mercury retrograde energy. Haha. Thank you, Lynthia. Happy birthday. Was it Serena? Okay. I think Jamie, Claudia. All right. Listen. We're going to do Leslie. Then we'll do Healer. and then we'll do Serena. Okay? All right. As long as the card that's meant for you comes, that's the most important thing. Yes? Okay. Leslie. Hope you're well, Bella. Ooh, okay. Spontaneity. I can't even talk today. Spontaneity. You move beyond the constraints of the mind and freely and lovingly embrace new situations. So spontaneity. So like being spontaneous, you're craving spontaneous. I can't even talk. I can't even say this word. But you're craving that in your life. I mean, I don't blame you. Yes. Being spontaneous. That was a tongue twister for me today. Haha. In order to grow and expand as a soul, you must come to the realization that limitations are generally self-imposed. Interesting. There is a security that comes with routine. When we become too comfortable in our lives, because that's what feels secure, right? But at the same time, we long for spontaneity, adventure. A life lived with no surprises and without a comfort zone is very appealing in this chaotic dimension. But you have to be wary of stagnation. So when we feel stagnant, spontaneity demonstrates to the rest of the world that you are ready for anything, and it is also a characteristic linked to high emotional health. Wow. Life is a smorgasbord. So stop constantly hovering near the boring salad bar. You need some spunk in your life, girl. You will never know if you like something unless you experience it. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let fear hold us back. It's about taking the risks, but taking the risks with awareness on what? Well, taking the risks on where your heart and soul is nudging you towards. Taking the risks on those things. Because those are the things that will lead you to more opportunities of growth and potential and limitless opportunities and freedom. What's life without adventure and experience? I mean, we're here to experience, but yes, of course, have a head on your shoulders. But that's why I say stick to the things that your soul yearns for. So let's see. By its very nature, your soul yearns for new experiences. If something doesn't align with your spirit, that's fine. But at least you have made that discovery, self-acknowledgement. With that said, every soul has an individual past, so don't fall prey to peer pressure if you know in your heart that something is not right for you. At the same time, don't let the fear of new experiences stop you from doing something that will make your heart sing. That's beautiful. What a beautiful message. And what a beautiful message for us all. Yeah. Don't be afraid to do things and take the risk of what will make your heart sing. Are you kidding me? Say no to fear. When it comes to things of the heart, matters of the heart, be honest with yourself. Yes, of course, pay attention to your feelings and emotions, but also follow the guidance as well. When we fear guidance and our nudges of where we're, nudged to go because our desires are asking for it, but when we're getting that nudge, we're like, oh, I don't know, but I've been asking for it, but I don't know, but I've been asking for it. Oh, the universe gets confused, and then you get all confused and lost, and then you feel stuck. Well, it's called self-sabotage, right? Because we don't know better, or we're not ready to come out of our comfort zone. So we have to stay in self-pity and hoping for the best and sulking until we're ready to, climb back up and try it again. It's about building that courage to face the things that you're drawn towards. That's for your best and highest good. If anything, we should fear things that are not for our best and highest good. Never mind fear things that are for our best and highest good. Think about that. So I hope you resonate, Leslie. And then Serena's next. Oh my God, yes, I've been asking for it, but so confused when it's presented. Yes, I'm craving some spunk. Fear does hold me back. I needed to hear this. I'm glad. Jennifer Neely, oh, that's good. Limitations are self-imposed. Yes, yes. Serena. Okay. Serena, you ready? Let's see what we have for you today. Oh, came jumping out. Cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. Oh, isn't that the truth? In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. You know, I thought about this the other day again in more depth. Every experience and person that I encounter in my life, I have something to learn from. And I look at each person as a mirror reflecting back to me sometimes what I wish to see. And I've been getting that a lot, and a lot of good things, because I've been putting out a lot of beautiful things and good things from my heart, because it makes me feel good. It makes me feel really good to help people and lift people up. And it makes me feel fulfilled to be an inspiration to others. But just know, the people's lives that I touch and that I inspire, my life gets touched just the same, if not more, and inspires me all that much. So stay open to being taught and learning from everything. Because, you know, if you think about it, if you're always open to a constant state of learning, man, the wisdom you gain in life will just benefit you, and you'll only gain from that. Because knowledge is truly, it truly is power, because it gives you the backing to be able to make certain decisions in your life that can't just solely be based from the heart. Yeah? Knowledge is from the mind, wisdom's from the heart. When you combine the two, look out, look out. Peacefulness. Okay. Who is this for? Healer. Peacefulness. Well, that coincides with your name there. You recognize, this is so important, and this has been coming up, peace, balance, recognizing that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to our soul. So healer, you've recognized this, and you're going more deeper into this knowing, and you're starting to see it and attract it in your own life, because you've gone to the point and you've gained that level of awareness and understanding of how kindness and love and gratitude benefit and suit your life, and what that brings within it when you allow yourself to feel it and to be in that state of love. You're starting to see the fruits of your expression being returned to you. And this gives you a sense of fulfillment and calmness. And this is beautiful. And this is the energy that you're sharing with the world. So this is a gift, an aspect of yourself. You know, this is about becoming, you know, our best version of ourselves, the best that we can become, and feeding that and being curious about that. Making sense? So it's all good. Stay positive. Let us know if you resonate. Lynthia, I'm going to pull you a card, Bella. All is well. All is well. I attract everything into my life that's for my best and highest good. I attract everything into my life that's for my best and highest good. So it is, so it is, so it is. Daily mantras of pure love and light. I attract everything into my life that's for my best and highest good. So it is. Ask with your pure heart and you shall receive. Just have to believe. Lynthia, the power of kindness. You are a humanitarian made of love, and you are able to share that energy with others. Lynthia, your gift is kindness. Your gift is kindness to the world, bringing kindness and upliftment with just your energy alone. That's part of your purpose, and what a beautiful purpose indeed. And we thank you for that. And you use your sense of humor to uplift people and make people laugh, because you know what it feels like to be sad and brokenhearted, and you have the empathy in your heart and soul to be able to resonate with others who may be down or going through hard times, and you like to see people lifted up and with a smile. That makes you feel happy, and that makes you feel like you've done something good and contributed to the world. So God bless you for that. And Earth Angel, and keep doing what you do best. Yes. Amazing. And that so suits you. It so suits you. Healer saying, gave me goosebumps. Yes, absolutely. I'm so happy that you resonated with the card. That's fantastic. Nikki Blacker. Here we go. Nikki. What does Nikki need to hear today? Oh, that's a lot. Nikki, what's going on, Bella? Hold on here. We got a lot of questions on in one way, but in the other, I feel like you're trying to find your balance. Like you have a lot of questions, but yet you have a lot of the answers. You're just trying to kind of feel everything out and make sense of things. There's things that are coming up that you're trying to make sense of emotionally, connected to your past and present, but also potentially your future. I'm feeling that there's decisions coming up or that are pending in your life. Just be patient. Remember, don't make any decisions when you're emotional, period. Wait till you're calm, and then that allows clarity to flow more easily. Elevation. Oh my God. You are making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. Well, that's definitely a decision indeed. Yes, it is. Elevation, Nikki. Let me go into detail. That was cool. Life in the physical dimension is all about your soul's evolution, and you now understand that the quickest way to evolve is to utilize the energy of love in all that you do. Wow, love's a big, big message this evening. Every day you are presented with opportunities to project your loving energy tempered with understanding. Wow. Well, with love comes understanding. With understanding comes love. Boom. Acknowledge each day that allows you to become aware of the world around you. Always be aware of your surroundings. We must. Offering you the chance to expand spiritually. Look upon each experience and person as something unique to learn from. Look at this. Look at the messages that are coming through. It's all coordinating and connected to exactly what we've been talking about. Not now. I'm doing a live. Look upon each experience and person as something unique to learn from, because that is what you signed up for. That's why you are here. That's why we're here, peoples, to learn. That's exactly what I said if you rewind it to the beginning. You spiritually evolve when knowledge gained through application of lessons and integration of truths resonates with your being. It can be difficult to grow without stepping outside your comfort zone. Isn't that what we just talked about before this? Yes. Okay, so listen. We need to listen up. This is divinely orchestrated. There's no doubt about this. Yes, you spiritually evolve when you knowledge gained through application of lessons and integration of truths resonates with your being. It can be difficult to grow without stepping outside your comfort zone. This is where the virtues of faith and hope are tested. Yes, we are, and many are. Many are being tested with their faith. Clients have been coming to me just feeling like they're broken and lost. And then, of course, here comes Claudia. I flip the coin and I say, hey. And they had to, but I only had, I mirror it. I encourage. They have to walk through it. They have to face and they have to do. Okay? I only turn the light switch on and say, here's the light. Now walk towards it. And they have to walk towards it, and they have to take those few days or a couple weeks, sometimes a few months, depending on the challenge and the amount and level of discomfort. And they have to surrender that discomfort and replace it with full faith. And then I get the call, oh my God, Claudia, you won't believe this. And I got the job interview because they lost their job. They didn't know how they were going to put food on the table. And they were getting interviews left, right, and center because after the point of surrendering and just saying, you know what choice do I have? Yes, of course, I still have to put effort towards finding something, but it's about surrendering the chronic fear and worry and replacing with full faith and knowing that God has your back and you're being guided towards something different and something new. So our faith is being tested. So just be aware. And you have to surrender and have full faith, and you shall be provided with exactly what you need. The power of love is the infinite truth. With this power, you are not influenced by judgment or bitterness. With it, all things are understood, accepted, and forgiven. This is the power of love. When aligned with love, you are able to see the common threads running through everyone and everything. Isn't that the truth? That's when you see things with the side of love and understanding of why people are a mess, why people are ignorant, usually the hard things in life, when you're able to see it with the eyes of understanding and compassion and empathy, it makes you see the connection between us all, and it makes you be able to connect the dots of what it is that no matter who is on the other side, they're able to teach you something of value that you can carry with you along your journey. Okay? And it's like a domino effect. So the mindfulness that truth is bigger than your ego, as well as gratitude for every experience you have, being grateful for all the experiences, the good ones, the not so good ones, the comfortable ones, the not so comfortable ones. It's very important to be grateful for every experience, as it's an important aspect of our evolution. There we go. There you have it, Nikki. And again, it's a great reminder for us all. Going down my list. Aw. I love you guys. Lynthia, you touched my heart. Well, you guys touch my heart all the time. Thank you, Leslie. You're a beautiful soul, too. Thank you. Lots of love. Hi, John. Welcome to the feed. Lots of love. Be sure, if you tuned in a little bit later, to go back, and there's some good messages following through in the beginning. I'm going to take it one emotion at a time. Interesting. With each emotion. That's correct. Yes. Did I miss anyone that needs a card? Jennifer Neely, I'm feeling you. Nikki saying, yes, so true. I'm growing so much, being in school, and I'm tested every day. I'm learning to surrender and trust the process and accept the good days and the bad days. Awesome. Amazing attitude, amazing perspective. Keep up the good work. You got this. You got this. You have a warrior spirit. You're a leader. Be the change you wish to see, Nikki. Yeah, the leaders, the frontliners need to be the change they wish to see. We're the ones that are seeing things, and we're the ones that, are realizing beforehand, you know, the things that need to change, of how we can make this world a little bit more positive. Yeah. Amazing. Yes. Small acts of kindness adds to big things. Deb. Jennifer Brownlow. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me pull Deb, and then I'll pull Jennifer Brownlow. Deb. Responsibility. You are aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. Responsibility. Thoughts are energy. They are real, and they don't just belong to you. It is your responsibility to pattern your thoughts to reflect the highest levels of compassion and benevolence. As a responsible soul, you know that the totality of conscious thought creates reality, so be sure to do your part. Thoughts emanate from you This sounds very similar to a previous one, and it is, yes, it almost sounds like it. And if we review it, because I know I called your name Deb, and it almost seems like, I'm going to review the video, but am I reading the wrong one? Probably. Yeah, I'm reading respect. No. Feels like it's the one I read. Universe, everything you are meant to be. In this awareness, you are able to live freely and joyfully because you are not seeking validation through someone or something else. You can live your life to make choices out of love instead of fear. To enter this space, you must have the realization that your soul's makeup is divinely perfect. The limitations you've placed on yourself and your self-criticisms are usually based on giving away your power to another or seeking outside approval. Look at this. The ego is judgmental and critical and filled with insecurities, while the soul is perfectly at ease and has come back here to enjoy a journey of self-discovery. One of the biggest traps in learning to be satisfied is comparing yourself to others. Remember that you have come back to Earth School made up of myriad souls and experiences. You aren't meant to be like anyone else. Love yourself for being the compassionate, unique person you are. So this is a new card, but it sounded similar to an older one. So, and I think a lot of our youth, is seeing that, and, the conditioning of social media, and, the peer pressures of comparing. And, we really have to be there for our youth and really encourage uniqueness and individuality and self-expression, and how important that is, and how boring life would be if everybody tried to be the same person. So this is really about reminding us to embrace our individuality and our creativity and our uniqueness, and not being afraid to express it in our own unique way. Deb? Yes. It's true. I'm going to do Jennifer Brownlow and then Jennifer Neely. Okay? So Jennifer Brownlow. We got Jennifers in the house today. We got a few Jennifers. A few different names. I like it. All right. Jennifer Brownlow. What are you meant to hear today? Again, for the newbies tuning in, I do have a YouTube channel. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn the bell on for notifications. That's my backup channel to Facebook. At Facebook and I can't go live, then I will have to go through YouTube Live, and I will post it on Facebook, the link. But again, you won't have it live. So I will say I'm going live on YouTube Live, and I'll just post an update on Facebook. And then you guys can know when to join me on YouTube Live when Facebook's down for me. Jennifer Brownlow. Detachment. Jennifer Brownlow, is that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. So whatever's not or hasn't been working for you a while, you're starting to detach from it. You're starting to let it go, which is fantastic. This is the perfect time to do that. Hi, Linda. How are you, sweetheart? Welcome. You welcome, Deb. So, Jennifer Brownlow, an amazing, evolving soul. You are coming ever closer to utilizing love in all many facets of your being. When you can release past situations and hurts, you are not only giving yourself the freedom to progress on your path, but you are also liberating the other souls involved. By disengaging, you are letting the universe take away uncertainty, doubt, and regret. When those negative emotions are gone, you have the power to replace them with hope, belief, and contentment. Detachment also assists in bringing you back to your center and creates a sense of calm and stillness. By being in this state of equilibrium, which is also finding that balance, you are not making an admission of failure or giving in. This attitude is one of common sense and open-mindedness. In this state, it makes it much easier to evaluate life objectively, with the realization that you are in charge of your own choices and destiny. On a daily basis, the universe will test you in order to bring you or force you to a neutral state in all things. When you are truly in this space, the everyday occurrences that you label good and bad don't have the impact they normally would. They don't have the impact they normally would. The good or bad days. You understand? By being in a neutral state and more of an observing state, okay, versus absorbing the bad, more of observing from a distance, okay? Because your mind is balanced and at peace. Remember, dear soul, you don't own any of it. You are just borrowing it for a short time. So, it's about really protecting our energies and shielding it by giving ourselves that space that doesn't serve us and just observing it from a distance versus absorbing it and taking it as our own. So that's a great reminder as well. Jennifer Brownlow. Okay, Jennifer Neely, you're next. Trust. You have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. So, Jennifer Neely, this is a confirmation and an affirmation for you that you've come a long way, and it's time to go deep with the trust within yourself. When you listen to your soul's voice, you will never go down a path not meant for you. Isn't that the truth? But you must learn to trust that voice. How do we learn to trust that voice? By going within and self-reflecting and being still. And when we get to a state of calm, stillness, meditation is the same thing as being in a state of calmness. In a state of calmness is when we have and gain our most clarity. Capiche? When you're too happy or too sad, you're not 100% clear. When you're calm and focused and relaxed, that's when the clarity flows easy. By honoring the sacred knowledge within you and acting on it, you can manifest great miracles in your life. Your intuition yearns to be heard, and every day you are given opportunities to test your trust in it. Our intuition yearns to be heard. Guys, this is a wake-up call. Your higher self, your heart, your soul, it's all connected to your intuition. It yearns to be heard. All we got to do is listen and tune in and self-reflect and give ourselves that quiet time to be able to do that self-check and get us to a place of calmness so we can hear what our intuition has to say through how we feel, through those aha moments, right? Pay attention to each instances this voice arises. as you go through your human journey. Notice the significance and don't necessarily dismiss it as a coincidence. I truly don't believe there's a coincidence. I believe everything happens synchronistically, and there's different levels of synchronicity. Some are more intense and directly in your face, and others are very light and bubbly and, you know, nothing too serious, but pretty cool, positive synchronicity, which is fine. Begin to perceive yourself as part of the flow of life. Perception's key with what you attract into your life and what your reality looks like and what you attract around you. Start perceiving positive. Start perceiving with eyes of love, compassion, and empathy, and you will attract the same to yourself. With an ever-expanding part in life, as conflicts and challenges come up, recognize these obstacles as opportunities. Recognize the obstacles that come up in your life as opportunities. The more you accept your inner voice as trustworthy, the easier life becomes. I can attest to that. Unfortunately, there are many things in this dimension that you cannot trust. Some people and sometimes even your own eyes. But no matter what, you can always trust when your intuition speaks. Beautiful indeed. What a great reminder. Jennifer Neely, oh, that's good, she says. Jennifer Brownlow, thank you. You're very welcome, Bella. No problem. All right, beautiful people. I love you lots. And I hope all is well. And if I missed anyone, I'll be sure to get you next time. If you need some guidance at this time and a more in-depth personal reading that goes into more detail and also comes with not just gaining emotional clarity on your personal life and situation that's going on right now, but also, the emotional clarity along with understanding and maybe, what is it that, you're just blocked and you just can't make sense of, and you just need some light, that needs to be shed on a certain situation that you just can't seem to get past. I'm here. I do angel readings, and you can book a reading through Facebook, Emotional Healer page. Send me a message, or also through my website, which is www.emotionalhealerclaudia.com. You can also book through there. And I'm so glad that I was able to come live, and I hope that I was able to help and inspire and, maybe put a few things into perspective and give you that confirmation and affirmation that you may have needed, or that, validation that, just goes to show that you were on the right track and it was what you were feeling, and you just needed that synchronistic, insight. And stay positive, guys. We got this. Be the change you wish to see. I cannot emphasize that enough. And usually the ones that are the most negative and the most ignorant need the most love of all. So whether they choose to accept it or not, that doesn't mean that we cannot project it, right? So here's to projecting love. I believe in the power of kindness, and that's what I promote, and that's what I'm about. And stay emotionally healthy, stay emotionally well, and God bless each and every one of you. And I hope to go live next weekend, okay? God bless. Be well. Bye for now.